What's happening? What's cracking? We about to get into another reaction. You know what it is. Like, comment, subscribe to Who is Quincy. And we're about to get into a video about Adam giving 6ix9ine advice, career advice, honestly. And I mean, I don't think it's really nothing he can really do with his career at this moment because snitching, no go. We don't do that in hip hop. Shit, I don't even think any artistry do snitching. But hey, he's still trying. He's still trying. But I don't think he got no respect and nobody will not rock with him. But let's go ahead and get into the video and see what Adam talking about it from NoJumper.
I'll maintain this. If I was his manager and he is getting out of prison, the luckiest fucking thing you've ever seen happen to anybody where he gets out early because of COVID and all this, I would have said, we're leaving all the negative shit behind. We're leaving all the gangster shit behind. You're going to be positive. You're going to be fun. You're going to be a fucking YouTuber. We're going to make...
For real. That's some real good advice, honestly. And from just the rip and get-go, he telling him you should have left all that shit alone. So don't come back out here acting like you something. And yet, I mean, clearly you snitched on everybody, even when you was the top shot of them.
We're going to completely change who you are. And because I know that he is a amorphous blob of a human being who has no real personality, I think that he could have easily adapted to a completely different role. The problem is that he wants the approval of the streets, and that's why he thinks that something like Slide for Vaughn is going to be an effective slogan for him.
You had everything until the problem is he wants. The problem is he didn't have that vision. He just didn't get there.
He thought that that was the only way to be cool.
He pulled an Elon Musk. Yeah. He's out here making moves, calling shots, and sometimes you make dumb moves and you want to run it back.
Twitter. Real shit. Real shit. A lot of dumb moves. A lot of dumb mistakes. And you still going down that same path. Nobody want to hear that from you.
You're like, wait, that shit is worth what? I offered to pay at the peak. No. But Adam, you got vision, bro. And here's the reality. Every day, people are in a position of opportunity, and a lot of outcomes can happen. You can capitalize or you can fumble it back. That would have been a great vision for him to capitalize.
My fantasy manager role for 6ix9ine, you know what I really would have done? I would have got a band. We're going MGK on him.
That's brilliant.
But we're not going to be pop punk. We're going to be like more metal because his vocal style is like, I think it would...
That would have made more sense than anything, honestly, truthfully. Either doing some Mexican punk rap. He probably would have took the fuck off. That would have been a whole different genre of music.
We're good with like a guitarist and everything like that.
The foiled gangster rap.
We put him on Ozfest. Guess what? All these metalheads don't even know what snitching is. This is not like a thing for them. They're not going to judge you the same way. He could be huge.
If you want to do it now, bro, I'd still support him.
Why is Flacco knees ashy? Get this man some lotion.
Nah. We need a foil.
You're right, though. It is a great idea, even though I just laid it out there, and it would be really embarrassing if he took my advice. it would just work so good.
I think it would work.
He needed to do something dramatic, and instead he did the exact same thing he was already doing and got no results.
You know what, though, like, would have worked better? If I was them, bro, I would have banned him from even, like, speaking English. He should have done just a straight Spanish, bro. Take that late into like his old Spanish.
That's the other way. Yeah.
Fuck English. Don't even speak English out here, bro.
You could do metal. You could do metal shit, and you could do the Spanish shit because the audience.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Audiences don't cross over at all. They're not even going to know that you're doing both of them. Make 2 YouTube channels. You'd be fine.
Yeah, man.
I wanted to ask you for advice for Flacco, because Flacco, when he came here, you know, he's a law and order kind of guy. He's a guy who wants to see criminals punished for their deeds and whatnot. And he's made some statements that have been somewhat controversial because, you know, hip-hop really reveres the streets. Sometimes, you know, like when the YSL RICO came out, it really felt like Flacco was kind of rooting for the feds or rooting for, you know, whoever was trying to imprison them. What is your advice to him on how he should message to the public? Because this seems like...
Stop saying the shit blatant the way that he's saying it. For real. He just gotta think about it before he actually just blurt it out.
Something that he could use a little bit of advice on.
Well, let me give you the first bullet point, which is we have a problem with over-incarcerating Americans. We put people in prison way too often for way too long, and we also have
for shit they shouldn't even be in there for real. You got weed legalized in a lot of fucking states, and people are doing fucking ridiculous time. They get more time than motherfuckers killing people for weed, and it's legal now. That shit's crazy.
a problem with actually encouraging rehabilitation. Now, make no mistake, I've seen this firsthand. Prison breaks people and it makes people. And it shouldn't do that. It should make people at a way greater ratio proportion than it does right now. So listen, if you're looking for why you should be more BLM versus ALM, it's very simple. It's that we got to fight the tide. You know, the overwhelming momentum is fucking incarcerating people who just have a lack of opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And so you should never, ever hesitate or feel like you have a responsibility to law and order above everything. This case, NBA Youngboy, he fled from police 25 years ago.
He's speaking some real shit. I mean, mass incarceration is fucking ridiculous right now. People in jail, innocent. People in jail serving long sentences for shit that don't even make fucking sense. Like I said, weed is being legalized in a lot of fucking states at this moment, and people like the government is making more money off of it, and people are still sitting there doing 30-40 years for some weed, and especially in little places like certain little cities like in Georgia, Alabama, North Carolina, for little small amount of weed, and they are doing long times. But that shit ridiculous. But like, comment, subscribe to Who is Quincy right there, and click on the other videos right here. And to another video, we gotta go. Holla at your boy.